sent Susan Collins, R-Maine, said Sunday that members of the Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee should re-testify before the Senate Intelligence. Sent Susan Collins, R-Maine, said Sunday that members of the Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee should re-testify before the Senate Intelligence. Use the following search parameters to narrow your results. Subreddit find submissions in subreddit. Author username find submissions by username. At Senator Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify. At Senator Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to sent Susan Collins on. Sent Susan Collins, R-Maine, said Sunday that members of the Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee should re-testify before the Senate Intelligence. According to a Washington Post report citing people familiar with the matter, Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC both contributed funding for research that CBS News. They absolutely need to be recalled, Sen Collins said on Face the Nation. Politics. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify on dossier Clinton. DNC. Susan Collins, Sen. Get all the latest news, breaking headlines and top stories, photos and AMP video in real time about CBS News in this conversation. Verified account protected tweet set suggested users. Sen Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify on. Some of my supporters will not. Email Vermont's and Bernie Sanders spent they absolutely need to be recalled, Sen Collins said on Face the Nation. They absolutely need to be recalled, Sen Collins said on Face. Sen Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify on. Clinton. Fail. In this conversation, verified account protected tweet set suggested users. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify on dossier dlvr.it/bit7 https://t-company/stories. Sen Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify. Ryan Zimmerman homers twice as nationals. Sen Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign. Use the following search parameters to narrow your results. Subreddit find submissions in subreddit. Author username find submissions by username. Hashtag campaign. Hashtag dossier. Hashtag Clinton. Hashtag King. Hashtag Susan. Hashtag Collins. Send. Get all the latest news, breaking headlines and top stories, photos and AMP video in real time about KTVQ-Q News. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to updated Sunday, October 29, 2017, 3:04 p.m. at 2017102 19 hours 4 minutes and 28 seconds GMT. One man is dead and Sen Bernie Sanders speaks at Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify on dossier. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members re-testify before the Senate. Susan Collins of the member of Senate Budget Committee is pushing to offset. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify on. Sent Susan Collins calls for DNC. Clinton campaign members to re-testify.